Ladies and gentlemen, we have about half an hour left of Telethon. Barry Felstead from Burswood has just told us if we can find... We've got to come up... I think we had a spare game in case something failed. We'll see if we can round up another game. You're telling us... And a contestant. Who are we going to get to do the last game?
I reckon... George.
Georgie, how are you feeling right about now? This has all kind of come out of the blue and suddenly you're under a whole lot of pressure.
Yeah, I've been ditched, I think. That's great, that's all right. I'm doing it, up to the challenge. Let's do it.
Righto. Here's the drill, folks. We are going to slip backstage in about 20 minutes. We're going to slip backstage, we're going to find another game, we're going to quickly show you what it is and what we're going to do, and we are going to play for $1 million!
Wow, what about that? So, thank you very much, Barry Felstead, Burswood Entertainment Complex. We haven't got the $1 million yet, but we've got the opportunity to win $1 million. And I can tell you, I'm listening in my ear to what's happening out the back, and there is a mad scramble to get the new game ready. We've only got 20 minutes of Telethon left. To get the new game ready, George has raced out the back. He's got about 5 minutes to get set up, and then we're going to have a shot at $1 million. How about that? Well, we talk about grandstand finishes in sport all the time. We are set up for an unbelievable finish to Telethon 2011. And I've told you a couple of times already this evening that our Telethon record tally achieved last year was $10 million. We're every chance to blow that out of the water this year. 9,317,872 is where we're at right now. And I want to remind everybody that, as we've said a couple of times, due to the generosity of an anonymous Perth family, every dollar that is pledged between late this afternoon and the end of Telethon will be doubled. So the more that we can have pledged from you at home on 1300 737 507, the more we're going to have to add to that final Telethon tally. It's very exciting. We're heading into record territory, and I'm so glad that we've got a new panel to share in the excitement with me. Hugh Sheridan's here from Pack to the Rafters. Boo Stewart from Twilight. Boo Boo, great to have you back, mate. Zoe Tuckwell-Smith is here from Winners and Losers, Zoe. And Esther Anderson, of course, from Home and Away. Hugh, you're a bit of an old hand, mate, but this is exciting, isn't it? We are really into the business end, and this is record-breaking territory.
Very, very exciting up here, let me tell you. And it's just, the vibe is so good here this year. I can't believe it. It's
Hugh,
like...
What about the pressure on George now to go and master this game? And not only that, Robbie won the $1 million last year, so there's the extra pressure of trying to match that.
And, I mean, I know George pretty well. Probably better than anyone else here. Would I rest on George to raise $1 million in a minute to win it? I probably wouldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't, actually. So I'll be very interested to see if he does it.
Hey, there's just about one thing guaranteed, and that at some point during the minute to win it, win or lose, the shirt will come off. I don't think there's any doubt.
I haven't seen George on TV today with a shirt on, actually.
No. I don't think he packs any when he comes over.
Can I just tell you all, this is the truth, this is funny. I was trying to work out when I came back from holiday just now, why George was so fit. He's actually been working out for Telethon for about 3 months. No joke. No joke. I'm not kidding you. He's actually been working out for 3 months for Telethon. He was so excited about Tops Off this year.
This is his big time of the year, isn't it?
This is George's big dream.
It's his AFL Grand Final.
This is his AFL Grand Final for sure.
Hugh, it's paid off because in the phone room, I've asked, one of the callers what the highlight has been over the whole weekend, and it was George taking his top off.
God.
Each time.
It's amazing stuff.
Melissa Berglund from Winners and Losers has just joined us also. Hey, Melissa. Wonderful to have you. Let me ask both of you guys your first telethon. Have you had a great time?
Yeah, it's been fantastic.
It's been amazing fun.
I think this time, 24 hours ago, we were chatting to you when we introduced you, and I don't think you were quite sure what was going on.
It was all a big blur.
We very much know what's going on now.
It's
Baptism of fire.
It's pretty special, isn't it?
Thrown in the deep
It's been
end.
wonderful to have you guys. Esther back, of course, for her second. This time last year, Esther, did we get a sneak peek at Boo Boo's abs?
Yeah, did we this year?
What do you reckon, Boo Boo?
I do remember that. I do remember that. That was pretty funny.
What sort of shape are the abs in this year?
I think still the same.
Look, we don't want the whole shirt off. That would be unfair to ask a Hollywood star to take everything off. But do you think if one of the girls just popped around behind you and you stood up, do you think we could just get a little peek at the abs? Would that be okay?
Sure. Yes.
So, girls, who's it going to be?
Esther.
What about
Has to be Esther. Tradition.
an encore performance? Let's get you facing camera. By the way, a special request from Molly Meldrum to do this. So, Esther,
I thought to do this again, and then look what
do you want to get behind him and maybe just reach around? I think that's the
I
way
think
to
we
do it.
might see a bit of a tradition.
There we go. So, jackets off. George, do you want to help? You're most welcome. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, the tie's coming off as well.
Oh, we're just lifting.
Yes. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, as seen on Twilight, you don't get bigger than that. And Boo Boo, there was a very significant donation made anonymously to make that happen. They didn't want the they didn't want the amount read out, but I will tell you it was $5,000 to have a peek at the abs. So there we go. We've made it happen.
I'm happy to tell everybody now that that donation was made by Basil.
Well, not quite, but thankfully the $5,000 will be going in the kitty. Have a look at that tally board. $9.3 million.
That's amazing.
It is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Guys, we're going to come back in just a moment to get a final read from all of you, but thank you for being here. In case we don't get the opportunity to say thank you personally,